Colonel Stephen has come round because he's going to be using this. You have been so happy that this was announced.
Yes.
And it's good. It's good. How many Lord of Changes are you going to buy now? 4?
Honestly, it depends.
But how did this stand up to Bonereapers, Lucy?
We shall see. Everyone's going on about how powerful they are, and I've only won one game with them.
Yeah.
So, and I'm not running Petrifex Elite today.
Nope.
I can't say the one I am running.
Ossiarch Lords, which is run and charge. But there's some good stuff in here. If you haven't seen the review already, go out and check it out. And of course, a massive thank you to Games Workshop for sending this over early.
All the dogs are here, if you probably can tell. So I'll be using Murphy as my general.
Yeah. Without further ado, though, guys, let's go and have a look through the armies. Here we go, 2,000 points of Tzeentch, Stephen, or is it less than 2,000?
No, it's not 2,000 on the dot.
Ah, right, cool. And you are running the Pyrophane cult.
Yeah.
Not optimised because you haven't got as many units of Acolytes, but you said that yourself that you want to get 4 units of 10.
Yeah, just basically fill battle line out dirt cheap.
Yeah. So, who's in your army and who's got what?
We'll start with the general. It's the Zangor Shaman right at the front here.
Yep.
He's stuck with the Shouting Natural Flame command trait. So, any attacks made with whistle weapons from the general, I subtract 1 from the hit rolls.
Yep.
And his artifact is the Chainfire Amulet.
Right.
The unmodified hit roll on a missile weapon by the bearer is a 6. He inflicts D3 mortal wounds instead.
Which is handy. Very handy indeed. You've got access to a special command ability as well, but it looks as though we've got 2 units of Kyric Acolytes.
Yeah.
Is that a unit of 20 horrors?
It is, yes.
And have you got the blues?
I do.
Oh.
And the brims.
Oh, even better. Because their new War Scroll's rather tasty. It was pretty good, I think. A very, very good top hit unit.
Yeah, it's going to be even harder for it to go away, basically.
9
9
Skyfires?
Skyfires, yeah. 3 Screamers just to fill in some points. And 6 Enlightened on disc.
Cool. And what spells have your heroes got?
The Shaman has the Glimpse of the Future, just to try and get some Fate dice back. My Magister has Arcane Suggestion, one of the new tasty ones.
Oh.
And the Herald has Forward Reality, just to try and bring back some of me demons.
Yep.
The command ability on the General is I pick 1 Kyric Acolyte unit within 12 inches of a friendly Pyrophane cult hero. They can reroll wound rolls for attacks made by that unit.
Wow.
And
that's pretty tasty. And the Kyric Acolytes can do an additional D3 mortal wounds on a 5+.
At the end of the shooting phase if they've done any wounds with their Sorcerer's Bolts.
Which is pretty tasty. So, that's 2,000 points on the nose. Let's have a look at Lucy's Bonereapers. Here we go, this is Lucy's Bonereapers.
Yep, 1970. So
you get the Triumph.
Number 6.
Which is use a command ability free without spending any command points.
That's not fair.
Because you haven't got any command points.
But I do have command abilities. So we will...
I'll double check that to see whether you're allowed to use that or not.
Anyway, I am running, as I said in the introduction, the
Ossiarch Lords.
Yep, which is every unit can run and still charge. The command ability, it's a mounted unit, can retreat and still charge, and recharge back in, sorry. And the command trait on Liege Kavos Murphy, who is just by my feet. He's the general, needs the command trait. He picks a hero within 3 in combat, and he adds 1 to his hit rolls. But if he targets anyone else in the same phase, so if I split attacks, a -1.
Yeah.
And he will be given, I'm giving him as well the artifact from the Lords, which is you get D3 extra dice for your unstoppable charge.
Yep.
Battle line, we have a unit of 10 Mortec Guard and 2 units of Death Riders, a 15 and a 5, a unit of Stalkers, the Harvester with the Bludgeons, Crawler, and a unit of 2 Morghast Harbingers. And we have a Soul Mason with the extra spell Arcane Command, and he's obviously his own, and then a Bone Shaper with the extra spell Drain Vitality. because why wouldn't you give him that?
Yep, and that is 1970. Right guys, welcome back after deployment. Today's mission is Gift from the Heavens. So at the start of each of the player's second hero phases, you roll a dice and you determine where the comet lands. And it could be 1, 2 or 3 sections of the board. And you score a number of points equal to the turn number if you control that objective. Now, as it stands, Stephen finished deploying first.
We didn't.
Yes, he did.
Did you?
Yes.
Oh.
Because you had the bone shaper left to put down after.
Yeah, I thought you still had more.
I had the exact same number of drops when I started.
So, yeah, Stephen obviously won that. Lucy's got the big unit of Death Riders here with the Morghast and the Cavalos. Mortec Guard and the Stalkers at this side and the Catapult in the middle. So can hopefully see most stuff. But Stephen's got a very strong flank of Zangors, Skyfires and Enlightened. And Acolytes on that side. Stephen, do you want... Oh, in fact, yes, you need to do your Destiny dice, don't you?
All the ones.
2 1s.
You laugh, it's still good.
2 2s, 2 3 3s.
3 3s and 2 4s.
Nice. Do you wish to go first?
No.
Oh, Bonereapers, turn 1. So Lucy, your terrain feature, the Bone Tithe Nexus.
Yes, I'm going with Punishment of Ignorance on the guy with the white hood.
The Herald.
Yep, so it's on a 2+. He is -1 to from casting, dispelling, and unbinding rolls. Yep.
So he's -1 to cast. Nice.
So that can go on him.
And do you know what we forgot to do? Your
Yes.
Relentless Discipline points.
Yep,
so
I
she
get 4 based for... I get 2 for him and then 1 for every hero, and then I've got 10 units.
Yep.
So 10 dice and every 6 I get an extra. So none.
None. So you're just on your 4 Relentless Discipline
am,
points
yes.
till next battle round.
Okay, so spells. The Soul Mason is going to cast Soul Guide on the Crawler.
Oh.
Can come back though. He's not in range for any of his spells, so I'm going to Mystic Shield the Stalkers.
Needing a 6. Gets
Yep.
it. And Stephen, have you got anybody within range? Can they dispel?
They are wizards.
Yep.
I wish I brought it.
So the Magistar attempting to dispel.
No.
Nope.
So, because I can't,
There's
he
a
can't
fifth one.
reach anything, so
Yeah, you keep track of them.
on a 2+, he can cast Soul Guide again. No,
Oh my god.
all the ones. So, that's the end of hero.
Right, so movement phase. Lucy.
Yep, everything apart from the Crawler and Harvester ran. I got an extra 2 inches on both units of Death Riders, and 1, 6, and like a 3 or something. The Harvester and Crawler just walked their normal maximum. Unfortunately, the Harvester is out of range of shooting, but clearly the Crawler is not. I spent a discipline point from the Liege Kavos to give him 1 extra attack, so he now gets 4 attacks, and I'm shooting them at the
Pink horrors?
pink horrors.
The pink horrors.
With the purple.
Yes.
As Army Blues, just to confuse you.
But they are -1 to hit because he's wholly within 12 of a demon hero.
So I am hitting on 3s. Do you want
Okay.
to re-roll
No,
that
no.
one? Are you sure?
I'll move that so it doesn't happen again.
And I'll need me thingy. 3s to wound. So that is 3 at no end.
Good job, it's no rend.
Yeah, it's fine.
Because Stephen's got a 6-up save.
And it's
1
5
save.
damage each.
5 damage. So you kill 5 pinks, right? But he's immediately going to
5 damage each.
So she goes 10.
10.
Oh yeah, so yeah, but then he's about to put 20 blue horrors
Yeah,
down.
I know, but quicker I can get rid of them.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. Right, so there we go. How much easier was that, Stephen?
Far, far easier.
Of course, they are just 1 unit of horrors now. But yeah, much easier, definitely easier.
Yeah.
So, Lucy, that is turn.
Yep, I'm not charging, I'm waiting for my objective, hopefully, but then I've just realised you're just going to come and smash us, but...
You should have ran and charged.
I'm surprised they didn't.
I
Yeah.
don't think I can.
Well, if you'd used the...
You done 10.
Oh, we're there.
And you've got the Triumph to re-roll.
Ooh, I can't find my card. Not here. I can add one to the run and charges because it includes a...
Banner.
Yep.
So you should be an inch further forward, so she needs a 9, but with a +1 becomes an 8.
And I can re-roll it because of my Triumph.
7 becomes an 8, you need a 9.
I will use my Triumph. I'm even changing the dice. Please.
There you go. There we go with that 11-inch charge.
Yep. But I'm not finished because I'm using their command ability, the Death Rider Wedge, which is roll 1 dice for each of my models, and on a 5+, the enemy unit was a mortal wound. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mortal wounds, please.
I told you she's cheesy with them dice.
Well, I'm out of blues, so it looks like it's Petty Vengeance.
What's that?
Petty Vengeance.
Nothing.
Not a thing.
Not petty enough.
Ouch.
Right, so now Lucy's going to get the pile in, so he would be able to pile to there, and that gets him into there. And I think that's all you're going to get in, Lucy. So you're going to have 7 guys in, one of which is the leader. They'll have 3 attacks each with the spears.
They do. And with the blade as well.
I should just take the unit off.
Well, we'll see. We'll see.
6, on the dice, so just 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
No.
But Nadrite Blades is kicking in on a 5 here, isn't it?
Yes.
Because you're charged.
8.
So hitting on 3s.
Yep. 6s and 5s gives me an extra hit, so I'll take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that 6?
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they hits. Am I still not at minus because you need a...
That's what I'm checking.
Yes,
So,
yes.
Is it all attacks or is it just shooting?
I think it's all attacks. So
That's
the
fine.
3s would also
Can you
miss.
check that?
So yeah, the -1 to hit. We went back and looked at the footage. Lucy rolled 3 6s.
So I get 3 extra for that, but the 5, it's a 5+, not unmodified.
Yeah.
So I don't get extra for the 5. So I hit 9 times. Moving on 4s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Please, no end.
I like that little bit at the end. So 6s. That would be nothing.
So that kills the last 5 pinks,
Yeah.
which you would.
Petty Vengeance 4. So I've got no
Well,
more blue.
well, no, because if you.
I've got no more.
Oh yeah, because then you
Because I
can't.
have to do all the pinks first.
Yeah.
Before anything over.
Right. Yes. So 5 Petty Vengeance.
1. So that's a mortal wound.
Which Lucy can ignore.
Deathless, I can't remember what this is called.
Deathless Warriors.
That's the one. No, so I take a wound. Is it just 1 wound?
Yeah.
5.
And this is the hooves.
Yep, are you ready?
Yep.
Are you recording?
Yeah.
Okay. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah. Was that on 5s?
Yeah.
Wow. 3s to wound.
Yep. So that is 3, 6.
6
No.
saves, Stephen.
1 again.
So that's another 5
5.
dead. So the Brimstone Horror's getting 2 attacks each, and the Blue Horror's getting 1 each. Luckily, they all hit on the same now.
So 5s.
Yep.
Because they're phenomenal in combat.
Hey, there's a couple there, though.
Blues are always better than pinks.
That's not a bad roll.
Of half.
And you're running on 4s.
4s, yeah. Now it goes wrong. 5.
Any rend?
Nope.
4 up. Take 2 wounds. Deathless Warrior. 2 6s. No, my one guy dies.
Right, so we think we've done this correctly. We've double-checked word and everything. So, Lucy killed 28?
28.
Because it's slain models, so there was 20 pinks slain, along with 8 blues. Stephen then used the one from his Destiny dice, which meant that he was losing 19 models. But when you read the Battle Shock, it says you decide which of the models from your units flee, remove them from play, and count them as having been slain. When you read the split and split again rule, it says if a model is slain, replace it with the next one down. So that's what we've done. So technically, 12 blues ran away.
12 blues ran away.
Which generated 12 more brimstones.
And then 7 of the brimstones ran away.
Yeah.
So 5 brimstones came alive.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah,
so
I'm lost off.
So I lost 7 models. No, 12 models instead of the...
I do genuinely think it's easier. It's just that is such a different mechanic to what we've seen that it's took us a little bit to check the keywords and stuff on that. So that is the end of Lucy's turn 1.
Yep, and we don't do battle shocks here, so I am going to say
she's
that
rubbing it
every
in.
time. I say it every time, it's okay.
It's fine.
Right,
so... kill the unit, won't I?
Yeah. So we'll move over to Stephen's turn 1. So first up, the Changecaster Herald is going for, what was the spell called?
Fold Reality.
To get some pink horrors back into that unit.
But before I do, I'm going to use the Arcane Tome, which is once per battle effect, to roll 3d6 and remove the lowest.
And he's at -1 because of the Bone-Tide Nexus as well.
Not that it matters, because that's only an 8.
So you get an 8.
It casts, but I don't get my extra spell this turn.
Yeah, so...
I'll try and stop it.
Oh, damn.
It's that kind of game again.
Sorry.
Right, Kyric Acolytes.
So the first unit on the far side, I'm going to do their Gestalt Sorcery.
Yep.
Targeting themselves.
And what's it casting on?
It's on a 6. So that casts with an 8.
What does this do?
They get to basically become rend 1 on their Sorcerer's Bolt missile attacks.
So their shooting attacks become -1.
I'm going to try to stop it with me Bone Shaper. No.
So that one goes on.
And then the other unit doing the same?
Yep. With a 12.
Can't stop us, so go ahead.
Then my Magister
Which is the guy behind.
has the new fancy spell, so I need to read what it does.
I think it's range 18. You pick an enemy unit and choose one of the 3 effects. So, let's see who was within 18 of that guy at the back.
Yeah, range 18.
Only the Mortec Guard.
That's fine.
So, casting value 8.
Yeah. That's an 8.
Yep, you can't stop it, can you?
Yep, he's got 2 casts.
No. So, Stephen, one of 3 effects.
I feel like it should just be the automatic D3 mortal wounds, just to be spiteful.
Not -1 to hit and wound? I mean, it's up to
turn.
you.
Nah,
No?
not this turn, nah.
D3 mortal wounds it is.
3.
For 3.
F warrior. I'll take 1.
That's why you don't do mortal wounds to Lucy.
It's fine, I'm up to 4 summon points so far. And then I've got the Shaman left.
Yep.
With Glimpse of the Future.
Which is add a Destiny
Cast a
dice
7,
back.
get Destiny dice back, yeah. Doesn't cast.
So. Right, so movement phase. All of this happened, Stephen.
All the discs went up and just decided to cluster.
Yep. And the Screamers zipped over the top of the Death Riders and then round the side.
Yep.
But they get to do some...
They get slashing attacks.
Yep.
When I find the war scroll again. There it is. So on a 5+, they suffer a mortal wound.
Yep.
None. After
Right.
all that.
He also moved both units of Kyric Acolytes forward. Bearing in mind the unit closest to the Flamers has got -1 rend because they got the spell off. And you said you were going to spend your command point on them from the Pyro Discipline.
The Pyro Cult.
Which let you reroll failed wounds.
Yes.
Right, so shooting phase. Is that unit of Acolytes going first?
No, we'll do the simple unit first.
Okay.
The guys who didn't really do much.
Right.
So that's 10 guys there.
Yep, and are they shooting the Mortec Guard?
They are, yes. I'm just double checking everything.
Ten attacks from them.
It is. Hang on, Pyro Feign. Hitting on 3s.
Yep, 10 shots into the Mortec Guard, hitting on 3s.
2 missed.
Nice.
The hit on 3s because of the Pyrophane cult.
And the wound on 3s now just naturally. So 5 wounds.
No rend.
So
No rend on these ones.
4 reroll and 1s for... What's it? Mystic Shield.
No, Mystic Shield was on the Stalkers.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a 4.
Fail 1.
And just 1 damage?
Yeah.
So deathless? No, take another dies.
But then because of the Pyrophane cult, on a 5+, don't you do mortal wounds?
It's at the end of the shooting phase to take it.
Right, okay. So then we've got the other unit to shoot.
So 10 attacks again.
Hitting on 3s.
8 again.
Yep. Wounding on 3s, re-rolling because of the command ability.
Yep. I like rerolls. I definitely like rerolls. So that's 7.
Yep. And this is at -1.
Yeah.
Because of the spell.
So 5. And deathless. No.
6 more die. So 6 of them done. Do you want to do the end of the shooting phase thing for that now?
Yeah, I can do, because
Yeah.
it's going to be relevant when I do it really. On a 5+.
No, that would have been very, very handy. So,
Yeah.
let's decide what Stephen's going to shoot with next. Right, Skyfires into the Morghast, hitting on 2s and 3s.
2's on the red, 3's on the green.
Wow.
That's all of them.
Nice.
Those 2 automatically go straight through to mortal wound damage. They're on
Nice.
6's. And then 3's to wound, I think it is. Has it changed? 3's to wound.
So 6 saves.
6 at rend 1.
So I need 5s. Yikes.
5.
1 damage each?
No.
No, D3 on all of them.
Monkey dogs. Including them all wounds?
Yeah.
Oh.
3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 wounds altogether.
14 with the 2 mortal wounds.
No, that's including.
Oh, right, okay, yeah.
Instead of rolling for wounds, you just do D3 mortal.
Right.
14.
13.
Oh. Right, I can do this. Come on.
2, 3.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is 1 dead. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1's left on 2 wounds. Wow. I did not expect that.
Right, 13 shots with the Brimstone Horrors into the Death Riders. Needing 5s.
Still 4 hits.
Nice. 4s to wound.
1.
Any rend?
No.
No.
4s. Yep.
So the Herald into the Riders. 3 attacks of Magical Flames.
Yeah.
Hitting on 4s.
2 hits.
Yep.
Get that out there.
Wounding on 4s.
1 wound.
1 more wound, Lucy.
-1.
I will. No, just 1.
Just 1 damage.
6. Oh, close.
Is that all of your shooting,
Is that
Steve?
just 1 damage?
It is, yeah.
So the Magister failed to take out the 2 Mortec Guard that were left. So into the charge phase, Steve.
Yeah. I think we'll go all the discs everywhere. So the Skyfires first.
Yep.
The 6.
Yep.
Should get us wherever I need to be. We'll kind of just mob the Morghast.
Yeah, and then they'll be able to get most of them in when they do the pile and
Yeah.
move.
And then the Enlightened.
5.
5.
Still got quite a few of them in.
Just make sure, so as long as I'm on that side of him. last one can't make it. But piling should get him in.
Yep.
And I think that's it for charges.
Okie doke. So who are you going with first?
That'll be the Skyfires. Because I want all the rerolls.
Yeah. We'll do all this off camera because there's going to be a lot of rerolls and a lot of dice here, and see if Lucy actually has a Morghast left. So down here, unsurprisingly, the discs chomped the Morghast apart. Lucy's then attacked with the 3 horsemen and killed 2 brimstones. The -1 really helping them out. However, the Zangor don't have the demon keyword anymore, so they were not at -1 to hit. So with 6 guys hitting them with the spears, Lucy's done, how many was it? 10? 12.
12.
Yep.
12 saves on the Zangors.
5s, no rend.
No.
That's a good
3,
roll, Stephen.
4, 5, 6 saves.
So 6 wounds.
So 1 dies and 1's down to 2.
But then she's still got the hooves to go, so
Yep.
12 attacks for them.
Yeah.
Not a great roll.
No, had better.
There was a 2 in there.
Oh.
It's 4.
4. This is why I missed the Petrifex. You need to
1
give
more,
them
so 3 more wounds.
rend.
So he dies and 1's took another wound. He's the red for the wound, easier to see.
Which means Stephen's now going to swing back with them to get all of the attacks.
All the rerolls ever,
So,
again.
because there's so many rerolls and so many attacks coming in, we'll come back with Lucy's saves. 10 wounds.
From the spears.
Yeah. At
Nice.
-1.
-1, 2 damage apiece.
5 up.
Oh, that's not good.
No, not at all. So 2, 4, 6, 8. Yikes. Really please. That's the 6s.
She rolled a lot of 6s.
1 dies, 2 dies, 3 dies, and 1 has already took a wound. Oh no, he dies.
Yeah, so 4 die altogether.
Yep. I was expecting a lot more, but
There is more attacks. That's just the spears.
So no damage from the beaks, but 4 wounds from the discs in total. Stephen only getting 6 attacks total.
is it end?
-1,
5 up. No.
3d3 damage.
Okay.
So that's 7.
A lot of 6s I need. So another 2 die.
Oof.
I'm still alive. Can you take them from the front, please?
But 22 attacks with all them brimstones. Stephen gets 2 hits.
Yeah,
The ones you can't read.
this is why I need rerolls. So 4's the wound. 1, no rend.
I'm fine.
Yeah.
She makes it. And I believe that is the end of
That
combat
one shot.
phase.
Yes.
So what leadership are your horrors?
10.
Oh, so they pass. And what leadership are the Zangors?
6.
And you lost 2.
So I will take a 2 from the Destiny dice pool and just pass it.
Ah, of course you will. Of course you will. So, the important question. Who's going to win the roll-off, though? Lucy gets a 4, Stephen gets a 3.
I shall go first.
Okay, let's roll for your objective then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's over here.
Typical.
That's not
No.
great. Right, Bone Tithe Nexus.
Yep, I'm going to pick this unit of Acolyte, is it?
Yeah.
For the Punishment of Agony, sorry, 4+. They are -1 to hit until my next hero phase. Lovely. So I get me 4. Me old discipline points are.
Right, so discipline points.
Yep, I lost a unit, so I only get 9 to roll and 6s. None again.
Just 4 again.
Wow. Twice in a row.
Right, spells.
Yep, Soul Guide onto. I'm going to put it onto that unit over there.
Okay.
6 to cast. Goes off.
Gets it off.
Where's this coming from, sorry?
This guy here.
That first unit of Acolytes will attempt to stop it. And because they've got a skull, it's +1 to unbind.
And he stops it.
It's just within, so try and cast it first. Cast of a 6.
Gets it on a 7. And who's this on? Is this on the other unit to make them -1 as well?
I can pick if it's cast. So
Alright, okay.
see if you cast it first.
The other unit of acolytes will attempt to stop it then. No, they don't.
Yeah, it goes off. So 18. Are they already?
Yeah, because of the bone tide.
So I'll put on them. They are re-rolling hits of a 6 and saves of a 6. So, and his other spell, his own is Shard Storms, casting of 5. No, oh dear.
And then he gets to cast Soul Guide on a 2+.
He does cast it again. Yep.
On a 5.
Nope. Damn.
Right,
Never
movement
mind.
then.
No, not quite. Ah, yes, sorry, it is.
Right, so movement phase. The Liege Cavalos has come back to control this objective.
He has.
They are going to probably charge the Enlightened. Skyfires. The Mortec Crawlers just come round slightly to get the +1 attack from the Liege Cavalos. And over this side, the Stalkers and the Harvester are going to be charging in. The Mortec Guardlus replenish 3 of them from the Bone Shaper.
I did.
And the Harvester's got some shooting to do as well.
Yay, finally. But I'm going to go with the Crawler first into the Sky Warriors. I'm using his command ability to give him an extra attack.
Yep.
Are these minus to hit?
No.
So 2s. I needed Soul Guide so much. And 3s. Oh!
Only 1.
No rend.
No rend.
No.
5+. To 3.
5.
5 damage.
Oh, that did not go well.
That's such a shame that you didn't get more of them through.
Yeah.
But never mind.
So, 4 attacks from the Harvester at this unit here.
Yep.
3s and 3s. That's 2 at -1.
So 6s. Nope.
Just 1 damage each.
So then the Carrick shields. Nah. So
2 die. I think that is shooting. Right, charges.
Yep, we'll start with these Death Riders down here. They're going to be in movement 8.
Inches, we'll move them in a few moments.
The Stalkers, I really need these in.
A 4. You needed a 5, I think. Because you need to get within half an inch.
I'm going to... Oh, should have declared.
Yeah, that's 4.5.
Yeah.
That would actually make it in.
Closest.
Brilliant. The Mortec Guard as well.
They would fail.
And the Crawler. Let's try different dice.
You mean the Harvester?
Yes, that one.
With an 11, he's definitely in.
Yep.
Right, so these guys down here.
I've spent 2 discipline points. I've activated their command ability to do the Wally dice, mortal wounds on the charge, and I'm giving them an extra attack from this guy. So I've got 1 discipline point left. So the Death Rider Wedge, 5 pluses, mortal wounds. There's 2 mortal wounds, please.
Which almost kills another one. That's not bad.
And I can now, that unit can now move in an additional 3 inches.
They don't need to.
They won't, but I forgot for the big unit over there.
Yeah.
Never mind. I am going to go with them first.
Just to show you where they are as well.
Oh yes, sorry.
But down here, they've got an extra attack
Yeah,
each.
so the leader gets 5.
Yep.
And then 4 for the other 4.
No, just showing off.
Is it an extra attack per melee weapon? So do the hooves get an extra attack as well?
Pick 1 friendly. Add 1 the attack characteristics of weapons used by that unit in that phase.
Yeah. You get an extra stamp.
I'll take that one. I still need 4.
And of course, Netherite Spear's going off on a 5 on the charge here.
So I'm guessing I'm not at any minuses.
Nope.
So 3s need 1 and 5s and 6s. Right, so I'll take the fields out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 extra. 6.
She actually hit with more than she had attacks.
Yeah. I think that's better than rerolls, to be honest.
Do you know what? The only reason that they didn't do as much damage is because of that -1.
Yeah. 4's to wound. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
It's not bad.
No rend though.
That's not bad.
5 plus. 3, 4 saves. So 1 kills him. Another one dies and one's down to 2 wounds.
And I do go into attack with the hooves because of the warden. So 3 attacks each 4. Quite a few fails there.
Yeah, you've still made your points up.
Yep, so 2, 4, 6, please.
Even if she just kills the 1 here. Yep.
Yep.
So she kills that one and wounds another one. So that's not bad. That's 4 that she killed.
4 this turn so far.
My last game before this one was with my flesh eaters, and now in my head all I'm saying is feeding frenzy, but
Which means it's Stephen's turn to swing back. Right, so Stephen's going back with this unit of acolytes against the harvester.
yeah, it's the one that -1 to hit because of me going high.
So I'm down to 5s to hit. Still impressive considering.
Wounding.
Wounding is 3 plus.
Nice.
4 wounds.
Nice.
No
Anyone?
rend. 1 damage.
So 4.
But you do get deathless
I do.
because there's a Hecatos within 6 inches.
Yep.
She makes 1.
I'm claiming moral victory.
I'll just use this dice. So I am gonna go back. Oh, is that it with them?
That's it, yeah.
I'll go back with the stalkers.
So that 1 stalker would get within range. Unfortunately, the guy with the falchions isn't going to reach.
What is the second one?
There's 2 normal guys in with the spirit blades.
Yep.
But how are you activating the blades? What are you doing? Rerolling hits?
I'm gonna reroll hits. Yeah.
You're going to reroll hits?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because he's already rerolling hits of a 6 and saves of a 6.
Are you not increasing the rend and damage?
I can only pick 1.
I know. But then you'd have no save and you'd have to take 2 6-ups against each wound.
Well, I'd save on a 5.
Well, it would become -2 rend.
Oh, then yeah, no.
Or it's -1 standard 1 damage.
So yeah.
Yeah, actually I'll do that.
You're going for the extra rend and damage?
Yeah, so I'll go the precision aspect. 4's to hit. Ooh.
3's to hit.
Oh yes, sorry. I'm looking at the wrong ones. 6's don't do anything.
Nope.
And 3's to wound. So that is 4 at -2, please.
Straight the damage, which is 8 damage. So it'll be 2 each.
Now this reroll 6s applies to me after saves as well,
Yes.
doesn't it?
It just says saves and...
No, because it's not a save.
Is it not?
It's not a save, so you don't have to re-roll these. Because it'll be ignore the
It's just a
wound.
negative one, isn't it?
Yeah. He makes 1. So you kill 7.
Which means I can roll 7 dice.
No,
No?
not yet. It's got to be within 3 inches of the harvester. Which he's still out of range of.
Oh, sorry, I thought he was in range. Jumping ahead.
I took from that side up a little bit.
Which means it's back to Stephen.
And that's why I love stalkers.
So those 3 acolytes are going to fight back.
I know what you're doing.
Yeah.
I don't think Lucy realises what you're doing though.
Yeah, because you death riders, if I activate them first, they get the
rerolls.
There you go.
These are on reroll 6s, but
Yeah.
they still hit normally.
Yeah.
So 4's to hit. No wounds.
So Lyra's guess.
Too scared.
Are you going back with the harvester, Lucy?
Certainly am. He's only lost 1 wound, so he still gets his full attacks.
Yep.
6, and I'm hitting on 3s, but any 6s do 2 more wounds in addition. Instead
I
of.
don't think that's going to matter too much to me. I was right.
No.
3 hits though.
Yep. It's 2 at -2.
Straight to damage.
2 each.
So 6.
4. There was only 2.
2, sorry, I thought it was 3. 1 saved.
So is that 3 dead?
It is.
So Lucy now gets to roll 3 dice.
No, I'm not finished, thank you.
Oh, okay, you got more attacks.
Yeah, his hoof and tail.
Fair enough.
4 attacks. 3s. Ooh.
1 hit.
He's unwounded, so well, he's not. He's still hitting wounded on 2,
In the
so
top band.
-1. 1 at -1. It's 2 damage.
Yeah, 2.
That's 5 models dead. Is that all your attacks now?
Yes.
Okay, so Lucy gets to roll 5 dice.
On a 4+, I can return slayer models to this unit.
Yep.
So I can
You get
return
3.
3.
That's still not bad considering you had 2 and you're back to 8.
Yeah.
Finally, you go for it. I'll do.
So Stephen's going back with the brimstones, which will force Lucy to have to use the Death Riders next.
22 attacks.
Are you going to get 2 hits again?
Probably. 16.
But hey Lou, if you can kill another Enlightened, that's not bad.
Exactly.
No, that's a few more hits, I think.
Yeah.
That's a bit better.
There was 1 more.
No, that was a 4.
Oh, right,
I'll take
okay.
the one out.
4's to wound though, isn't it?
Yeah.
3.
Yeah, take a wound.
Nope.
Deathless.
Take a wound.
So you're going back with them then, Lucy.
I am, yes.
So that would be 10 attacks from your spears. Because your leader and 2 others.
You only get 3 each. Oh yeah, you can count.
You need 1 more dice.
No, I don't.
Oh,
It's confusing me.
sorry.
Right, these are all gonna go to
Against
the
the
enlightened.
enlightened.
Yeah. So 4s.
Fishing for 6s.
1 6.
You're only hitting on 4s with the spears.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh no.
yeah, I was going to say.
I'm wounded on 4s. Eesh, Lord, sorry.
3.
3.
Yeah.
Kills another one.
And
6 attacks for your hooves.
yeah.
Can she kill another one? 4s, isn't it?
Yep.
And then 3s.
Yep.
3 wounds.
1 saved.
Oh, so close.
So, are you going with them now?
Yeah, might as well.
We'll come back with Lucy's saves.
They've gone.
Yep, unsurprisingly, Stephen actually rolled 9 attacks from 3 discs.
Yeah.
And it was the discs that did most of the work, despite rolling 4 1s for your damage.
Yeah, I can't have everything.
No. So, we've gone back now with the
The
Skyfires. So, boars first.
Yeah. 8 attacks from the bows. Which is 5s and 5s.
Have you got 8 attacks with 6 guys?
4 guys.
Oh, right. Sorry.
That's a good hit.
3.
Oh, I thought there was more, sorry.
Nothing.
Beaks.
Beaks. So 4 attacks from the beaks. 4s and 5s. I miss rerolls.
Oh,
And 4 discs. Come on. Gotta do something.
that's not bad.
That's 11 attacks. 4, 8, 11. This is 4s and 3s. Apparently I still need rerolls. 4
You'll never
hits.
get rerolls.
If they go first or before someone.
So 3 wounds at -1.
5 up.
This is how I feel playing against her.
So he just put his head in his hand. Sorry. So I think that is the end.
I'm going to rage quit Age of Sigmar.
The end of combat battle shock.
So
Rub it in, why don't you?
how many did you lose here? 3.
4.
There was 10.
There was 9.
Oh, there's 9. Right. So, and what's their bravery?
6 normally.
So you need a 2.
So let's go from the Destiny Dice pool.
Okay.
So they're fine.
Yep. Bravery for these guys?
Virtually non-existent, so the Destiny Dice don't even want to save them.
Do you not want to save 1 unit?
They're
Or?
on 5's base.
Oh, so you're losing 3. Yeah, you would lose a minimum of 3, which is in both squads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
They're both gone.
And then the Enlightened have lost 1.
Yep.
And their bravery 6. So I'll just take a 4 out of the Destiny Dice pool.
Yep. Wow. And Lucy scores 2 points for controlling this objective. So it's the start of Stephen's turn now, which means we've got to determine where his comet is going to fall. Oh yeah, your token's not effective anymore, Lucy.
No, because I killed the whole unit. Not
And
with the
So Stephen, where does your comet fall?
5.
5, which is over that side.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, but you can get to this one quite easily.
Yeah.
Right, so hero phase, Stephen.
Change casters going to attempt to cast the pink fire at
The Death Riders.
Yeah, Death Riders.
And what does that do?
It's a 9+, and they suffer D6 mortal wounds.
Oh.
That's a 10.
Oh.
Try and stop it with. Wait.
You'll have to be him.
No.
Nope.
And I'll get to cast an extra spell within this turn because that was a 9+ on the spell roll.
Do you know what you've been forgetting as well? Your little triumph things.
Yes,
the
I have.
agendas. We'll have a look at them and see what, because you're still in your hero phase, so we can do them.
2 mortal wounds on that unit.
Takes him.
Yep. So, we'll have a look at the second spell and what agenda Stephen wants to have a go at. Right, so Stephen would have gone for Mass Conjuration to try and get 2 spells off on that guy. Obviously, he's just getting 1 off on a 9+. So his second spell, if he gets off on a 9+, he's then +1 for the rest of the battle.
Fooled reality.
To get some horrors back.
Or completely nag it up and lose all the brimstones at the same time.
Yeah.
No. It's only a 5, so it doesn't cast.
Fair enough. Okay, so the Zangor Shaman is up next.
He's going to attempt to cast his own spell. I'm going to find the page again. Boon of Mutation. Targeting the riders.
Yep.
Casts on a 7. That's a 6.
And then we've got the Magistar over there.
With the
Suggestion.
yeah, Arcane Suggestion, which casts on an 8. It's an 8.
It's an 8. Who's that going on?
I'll try and stop it.
Okay.
My soul missing has 2 stops.
She stops on 11.
Okay.
Which unfortunately doesn't add any more dice to your...
I've only got 1 this turn from the board.
And it doesn't add to your pool for the other 2, unfortunately. Right, let's go
It's
into...
only the 1 wizard gets the 2. It's only the 1 wizard has to cast the 2 spells.
No, I mean for your
for
your fate points.
Yeah.
Right, let's move into movement. Right, so movement phase, the Screamers advanced and did a single mortal wound to the Harvester on the way. The Magistrars ran away, and these guys have all moved down here. The Enlightened are going to try and take out the Liege Cavalos. They couldn't get any closer because they have to stay 3 inches away from the Catapult and the Death Riders, but the Shaman has jumped up here. So,
He's contesting it.
for the moment, you would still have control of it until he takes it. So as long as Stephen can make a long charge to get round the back here, he should be able to take it. But shooting...
So the 7 blues can see the Death Riders?
Brimstones.
Yeah, that's one, sorry. 3, 7. Oh, that's not good.
What's that, 2 hits?
5's the hit.
Oh, 1.
Wounds
It's a wound.
Any wound? I'm fine.
Yeah.
And then we've got the Skyfires.
Which are Still fully within 12.
Yep.
So 3's on the green dice, 2's on the red.
Oh!
And a 3 to wound. Yep. So that one's got -1 rend.
So 5 up.
Which passes.
And it's 3d3 mortal wounds.
Yep.
3, 4, 5, 6.
It's not bad.
Takes
All
away
6.
3, 2 die.
So he takes 2, he takes 3, and then that guy takes a single wound, drops him to 2. Ouch. I believe though, is that all you're shooting?
No. The Herald gets a shot.
He ran.
Man.
Oh, he did? No, he didn't.
Oh, right, that one. So hopefully get some extra shots in there. Doesn't the Shaman have a shooting attack?
No.
No, okay. So this is the Death Riders as well?
Yep. 3 shots, 4s and 4s. 1 hit.
Yeah.
Doesn't even wound.
Oh god. Right. Straight into charges then.
Yeah.
Enlightened?
Yeah. Big number's gonna whammy. That's not a big number.
Who's your general? Him. You're within range, so you can
Yeah.
you can command point it.
Yeah. So the reroll. 7.
7's better. So 7-inch charge does get Stephen to there. So when he piles in, he is going to, of course, get to move around. But guess what? He's going first with the Skyfires. So we'll probably just let him do these off camera and then come back, because I think that Death Rider unit might lose. Might.
He's got 3 attacks with his blade and then 1 with the shield. So I'll do the shield. I'll do them together. It's just this one hasn't got rend and it's only 1 damage.
Yep.
I'm working on 4s with it. So 3s to hit for everything.
Okay.
Oh, you're recording?
Yeah.
Okay. And 4 on the pink, 3 on the purple. Oh dear.
That's what I like to see.
It's -1.
Doesn't save.
2 damage.
So it kills that one.
6 attacks with his hoofs and teeth. 3s and 3s.
Can she kill another?
It's 2 at -1.
Or 3.
1 damage each.
So 2 wounds.
And of course, there's a Death Rider left on a single wound. I'm guessing you're activating these now, Stephen.
Yeah, I am.
Oh, look.
Oh, look.
Pile 3 inches in.
And completely within 12 of the Zango shape for all the benefits again now.
And oh, look, someone attacked before them. Oh, yeah, you should have. Oh.
Well, I can't see a thing over there. No one said anything, so I don't know.
So 7 attacks from the spears on the Enlightened.
Hitting on 3s because of the shaman.
And re-rolling.
So 6 hits. 3s to wound with rerolls. Just as well. 5 wounds at -1 with 2 damage each.
Oof.
This is on the liege.
Yeah.
So I need 4s. 2 damage each.
So that's 3 wounds.
And 2 vicious beaks. 2 hits. 5 to wound.
No wounds. And 2d3 with the discs. 2.
Oof. Just as well I get rerolls.
Oh.
No.
No. That was close. That was really close. Lucy said that she actually went to go for them to try and kill them, because if she did kill them all, then Stephen wouldn't control the objective.
Mm-hmm.
So that means you've got your Kavalos Death Rider leader left.
Yes, 3s. So all hit and I get 1 extra for the 6.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, please. No rend.
2 saved.
Nice.
And the hoofs and teeth. 1 hit. Oof. That is 1 more.
It's enough to kill him.
Yay!
So that leaves it down to battle shocks. So were these bravery 6?
Bravery 6.
So on a 6, one would run. Are you doing a destiny dice or?
Nah.
No, fine. And then you lost 1 there, I think.
Same again. I'm not going to risk it on them though, so I'm going to just take the 3.
Okay. So at the end of that turn, Stephen gains control of this objective and he gains control of that objective as well. So not a shabby round, Stephen.
Nope.
Not a shabby round at all.
All things considered.
So who is going first? Lucy rolls a 5. Stephen
On the floor.
gets a 2. Lucy,
I'm going first, I believe.
of course. So let's have a look at the hero phase and see what she's going to do. Right, discipline points for Lucy. So she's got 4.
And I've got 8 units left. I get 1!
So she's got 5 this time.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm going to spend 1 straight away to add 3 inch extra movement onto my stalkers.
Yep.
And I'm going to use it again
Mhm.
onto the Death Rider.
Okay.
Oh, no. Scrap that.
Right, so hero phase.
Yep, Bone Tie is going to try Punishment of Agony onto the unit of
Enlightened.
for
Skyfires.
Yep. -1 to hit.
That's okay.
It's still good.
There you go. And spells. Soul Guide. Onto him.
Yep. Fails again.
Drain Vitality. So, yep, Screamers 6. Oh. His other spell, I will actually Mystic Shield
Mhm.
the Stalkers. And a 2+ he can try. Yay.
Soul Guide. You can actually do it D3 times, Lucy.
He can.
Once.
So, first. Yep.
He's still the only field wizard in the room.
Yep.
Right, let's do movement. So movement phase, you've used the 1 for +3 inch movement on this guy.
As well, yep.
And then ran to get here.
Yep, so
She's got to kill these 2.
But I've moved the crawler around to see him. The Soulmason has run down. Everything, the Stalkers and the Mortec ran, so so did the Bone Shaper, and the Crawler just moved his 6.
That's a harvester.
Harvester moved his 6. Hopefully going to shoot some brimstones. Other than that, not much else. Oh, hang on a second.
Right, last piece of movement. Lucy's retreated with this guy because the Staliarch Lords can retreat.
Yeah, it's got to be a mounted unit. They can retreat and still charge. And he has the relic to get D3 extra dice for the unstoppable charge.
Yep.
So, shooting. I'm going to give the crawl. No. Yeah, I'm not giving any command abilities at the minute. So, the crawler into the Enlightened down here.
Are you sure? Because if you kill them, you can't get round here then.
Oh, yeah. Can you see the hero? Right, I'm using another command ability. I'm giving the crawler an extra attack. I'm splitting attacks. 2 is going to go into the hero down here. I don't know his name. And another 2 is going at the
Skyfires?
What's that little one?
It's a Skyfire. It's just
right.
flight stand shorter.
Alright. So the pink dice will be at the Skyfires and the purple onto the hero. Ready? 2s. Come on, please. Oh,
3s. Oh, 1 wound on the Skyfires. No rend.
Doesn't save.
5 damage. Hey, you still killed one.
It's not what I wanted though. I'd rather kill the other thing.
So Harvester.
Yep, he's going to shoot at the Skyfires.
Yep. So hitting on 3s.
3s. 1 minus 1.
Doesn't save.
Just 1 damage. That did not go to plan.
And that's it for shooting.
Yeah.
So spend another command ability.
Yep, I'm recharging him in, and he's in, and now I roll a dice equal to my charge roll.
Yep.
So I get 9 base.
Yep.
2, 4, 6, 8. But then I get an extra D3 because of his relic. So D3, an extra 3. And I don't actually know what it does. I think it's, yeah, it's you roll the dice.
Is it mortal wounds on a 5 or a 6?
Yeah, something like that. For each 6 the enemy suffers a mortal wound, and in addition he can pile in an extra 3 inches. So 6s and mortal wounds.
2?
2 mortal
That's enough
wounds.
to kill that one.
Yeah.
And he can pile in an extra 3 inches.
Well, he hasn't even piled in yet.
No.
So you can pile in 6 inches and get all the way around.
Yeah, but I'm not finished with charges yet.
Nope.
So the Mortec.
Make it with an 8. And the Stalkers on a 5. We'll
Maybe
go.
get to the character.
Yep, we'll go and check that now. So 1 Stalker made it into the Screamers as well as the Mortec Guard. Lucy's just rolled a 10-inch charge for the Harvester into the Brimstones.
That's it there.
But you're going first with this guy.
I need to get rid of that.
So he piles in his 3 inches normally, but then an extra 3
because-
anyway.
Yeah. So he has 3 attacks and 1 attack with. That's the shield, these are the blade. Everything hits on 3s.
Are you not using the command ability for 1 extra attack?
No.
Okay.
4 on the pink dice, 3 on the purple. So that's 3 minus 1, please. That was me.
All
2
through.
damage each.
Dead.
That kills him. And Lucy takes back this objective. So Stephen retaliating with the Screamers, but Lucy is using Shield Wall on the Mortec Guard for her last Relentless Discipline point.
So 4s and 3s. I need new dice. 2 wounds, no rend.
So 4 re-rolling.
Not that it matters.
And is that it?
That's it.
Oh.
Ah,
So who's going back, Lucy? Are you going with the Harvester?
yeah, why not? He still gets 6 attacks because he's not down a bracket yet. So 3s looking for 6s. No 6s again.
I'm happy with that.
So that's 3 minus 2. 2 damage each.
So that kills 6 of them.
And 4 attacks with the hoops and tails. 3s. Still wounding on 2s. So I'm not down a bracket yet. So that's 3 minus 1 for 2 damage each. So that's 6.
That kills them.
Choice of 6 plus 6.
And then there's only you to go now, Lucy.
So the Stalkers.
Yep, only 1 guy's within range.
I'm going to reroll my hits. Is it the leader or? I said my hits, didn't I?
Yeah. And what you wounding on?
3s. It's 4. That was a hit. That's 4 minus 1, please.
6s. 1 saved.
And just 1 damage each.
So it's the Screamer dead.
The Mortec Guard up next.
Yeah, the pink dice is the Soul Cleaver Great Blade, which it wounds on 3. So everything's hitting on 3s, needing 6s for extras. So It's a lot of ones.
Things change.
And only 1 6.
So I'll put that back in. So these are wounded on 3s, the pink, and the 4s on the purple. So that is 2. Wait, it's all -1.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 at -1, please.
So 6s. Unit's gone. Need 2 past 2 to survive, so all the speed was gone.
Which means that Lucy claims that objective back as well. And that doesn't leave that much, Stephen.
No, as per usual.
I think you had 2 very good turns there, Lucy. But let's see what Stephen can do in his 3rd turn. Right, so hero phase for Stephen. Now, we've just been discussing this, and between the 2 of them, they've only cast 6 spells all game in 5 hero phases.
Now I've had 3 per turn.
Stephen's had 3 per turn. 4? 5?
First turn I had 7.
Yeah. So, what's first anyway? What are we doing first?
I think we'll go with the Magister first.
Yeah.
Then he's going to do his Arcane Suggestion.
Yeah. On the Stalkers?
Yep. That's a 6.
Right, so next spell, Stephen.
Let's go with the Boon of Mutation from the Shaman.
Yep. Who's that going on? You'll need to do 1 wound.
That's why I'm trying to do it.
All you need to do. Do you want to say it's Arcane Bolt instead?
No.
No. Destiny dice?
Can't, you've got to do it before you roll.
You choose to use them before you roll.
But you've got a 4, why didn't you?
Honestly, I don't know.
Just do it.
There you go, look. So, you, what did you roll? You rolled a 4.
I'll just roll a single dice.
Okay.
So it goes off on a 9.
I just want to point out as well, I'm actually on 8 points, not 6
Yeah.
victory points. Right, so what was that?
That's a 9 total.
I'll try and stop it with the Soul Mason. Goes off.
D3 mortal wounds.
1. Which kills him.
Fine line.
So Stephen's going to go all out to try and take this objective back. It will only get him on to 7 points to Lucy's 8 though.
Fire on the Harvester.
Yep.
Goes off with a 10.
And Lucy can't stop if she's not in range.
What was it?
It is D6 mortal wounds. 3.
And you just take the 3 because there's no hero.
So I'm just checking if he's got the Hecatos. No.
That's the what I do me.
You what?
Task for the turn.
Do it now.
No, it's...
Everything's really difficult. I mean, if you were summoning, you could have gotten the 9-inch charge one potentially. Mm-hmm. But the fact that you can't summon because nobody's actually cast any spells, apart from them 2. So you're now on 8,
Yeah.
which means that you still can't summon anything.
Doesn't work.
But
And he's going to attempt... Oh, he can't do anything. Well, you might as well try an Arcane Bolt, because he's got a 9.
go for it. Yeah?
Yeah.
So just 1 mortal wound on him. Drops him to 4. Movement phase. Right, so Stephen has jumped down here with all the Skyfires looking to take out this guy. And Lucy made a point, this guy would have healed wounds as a result of killing the Brimstones, so he would have gotten 2 back, so we put him back
I
up to
only needed
6.
a 4+ and I killed 11, so I would have gotten 2 4+ on 11
Yeah,
dice.
easy. Unless I'm rolling.
Well, Stephen only got 2 on 22. So yeah, he's back on 6 wounds. So, shooting phase.
Shooting phase. Herald.
Yep, into the Harvester. Skyfires.
Skyfires. Green dice is for the unit leader this time, just that's what I'm holding. And he misses apparently.
But that is
straight through.
Yep.
And that one doesn't even wound.
So D3 mortal wounds. 1. But you don't need the charge to claim it. Do you want to have a go and try and kill him?
I kind of have the moral victory, yeah.
Yeah, Howie then. So, yeah, they're in. And is your shaman going in just because?
Yeah, because he can't actually fight.
So who's going to go first though? The Skyfires.
There's no considering it.
You've got 5 wounds to chew through.
I've got 6 attacks with the bows.
And they get to re-roll everything.
Yeah.
See, I'm learning.
So 5s and 5s, just as well I get rerolls. 2 hits.
Yeah.
1 wound.
Any rend?
Nope.
3 up? No. How many?
Just 1.
He takes it.
He's took 4.
3 beaks. 2 hits. 2 wounds. No rend.
3.
Oh, just
Any
1.
damage?
Just
No.
He's took 5.
and then
6 attacks.
6 attacks from the discs.
It's the discs that have done me in all game.
Normally is. 5 hits. 3s. I like rerolls. 5 at -1.
4s.
Fails 1.
2.
2 damage. He needs a 6. Which means he's very likely to kill the shaman.
Yes.
Should we call it there?
Yeah.
Murphy has been clopping round.
Look, Charles. He's so cute.
So, first of all, Stephen, would you like some Dark Artisan dice?
I just don't know why I play games, because dice don't like me.
Lucy, I think you played reasonably well. How are you finding the Bonereapers?
I'm really enjoying them. Everyone keeps automatically thinking the Bonereapers, so I'm winning everything. This is only the 2nd time out of 5 games I've actually won.
Yeah.
And actually, the 2 times I've won, I've ran this
Staliarch Lords. Yeah.
I'm really enjoying them, especially now I'm getting used to them, like remembering to keep him with the Mortec Guard and replenish whatnot. If the spells went off, that would have been a much different
It would have been a much different game, because if Stephen had getting his spells off,
Just any spells in general.
because he's got a box of demons behind him to summon, and unfortunately, look, he does, and unfortunately, he just couldn't summon any of them.
Yeah, this casting in this game was horrendous. You all be ashamed of yourselves, casters.
But
7.
But this army also isn't specifically geared for one of the factions in here. This is just what you usually play with, isn't it?
This is what I own, yeah.
So because obviously, technically your allegiance abilities only helped your acolytes, it wasn't that effective at generating anything else. I think by the time you've gone through the book multiple times, had a look, getting a couple of new units, I think Tzeentch can be quite aggressive.
I've got Aether 1 pre-order, so there'll be a lot more discs next time. Just to annoy Lucy.
And there's some battalions with discs as well, isn't there?
Yes, there is.
So that would give you access to more command points. And how many Lord of Changes are you buying? What did you say, 4?
At least 2.
I'm a little, again, Morghast, literally nothing.
I don't think that's because I jumped them.
Yeah. But saying that, the Crawler, the Harvester impressed me today.
Yeah, because I think you realise that you've got to keep it up with the guard.
Not just that, when I charged him in my last game, he literally flopped everything. So this game he actually did some damage and killed stuff, and then replenished my unit.
Yeah, you had 2 guard left at one point and you ended up with a full 10 again.
Yeah, I did.
Imagine that with a block of 30.
That's why I bought the box. Did I get 20 in the box?
Yeah, you did. You did.
It's just going to be like me flesh eaters, just Mortec Guard everywhere, 100 of them.
Yeah, oh god. Anyway, that's more Bonereapers for you, because everyone keeps asking for more Bonereaper battle reports. So Stephen, I'm sorry that we subjected you to this.
It's a game. I'm happy either way.
So I hope you guys have enjoyed the Bonereaper side, but I hope you've also enjoyed the Tzeentch side. Stephen's going to go and paint a lot of models now.
Yeah, I'm going to get some acolytes.
And
I'm not looking forward to painting white.
Well,
He's a phenomenal paint if you can zoom
yeah,
in.
well, can I have your Demon Prince a second? And he wasn't allowed to use this, right, because Lucy goes, nope, it's a Morghast.
Yeah. It's just heretic. I know that's not the right
In
content.
all fairness, I built that before you bought them.
Yeah, and he's just an absolute phenomenal painter.
Yeah, the white is amazing. So if you ever get a chance to see these at Battle Bunker, go and check them out because they are fantastic. But Stephen, thank you very much for coming round.
Pleasure.
And thank you very much for, well,
Being the guinea pig.
yeah, pretty much. So Stephen's going to go and paint some new models and he'll be back very soon. But until next time, guys, thank you very much for watching. And we'll see you again very soon.